that point of dominance. Termination is when we unleash an uninterrupted barrage of elbows, of knees, of eye gouges, and headbutts. It is all the natural, brutally efficient tools in the body that take bigger, stronger people out of commission.
Violence destroys. Weaponizing is the counter strategies to violent criminal assault. Hey, I'm Greg LaBeouf, aka The Violence Guy, and I'm sharing with you how I went from the victim of a brutal attempted murder to mastering the tool of violence and protecting myself and family, and how you can do the same from the safety and comfort of your own home. Welcome to Weaponizing DIY.
Everybody knows we're hitting with this solid part above the kneecap. Everybody knows you do not want to activate the hip flexor in the sense of lifting up. So the knee does not come up. The knee stays low. Everybody also knows that the heel pulls tight to the butt. The heel, the level of the foot, determines the trajectory. If my foot stays low to the ground, my knee's going to rise up. Low foot, high knee. Okay? High foot, low knee. The knee becomes a spear. I want you to just get a rhythm. Just start to loosen. This is how I like to start. Loosening my hips up. Look at the push of the hips. Look at the hands. Pulling. Now we're going to work out of a pod, a point of dominance today, but I would still have control, and there's always going to be a bit of a tilt back. Upper body weight shifts back to let the low line spear in. You see how you have this nice point? That little bone is spearing into the low line of the opponent. We're never aiming the knee, just firing it, boom, right down center line. Next thing you're gonna do is we're gonna just do a single-sided knee, okay? So, right leg's gonna come forward, drop in a little bit. I like to kind of put my hands up as if I'm in a pod, point of dominance. Start tucking the chin. We're still being nice and loose and relaxed with the body. Lead foot always pulls back in. Pull in, knee. Step down, pull. Boom. 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 See how I reset? Each time, pull in, fire my knee, reset. Watch every time, execute. Lead leg pulls back so that we're spearing the rear leg past the lead leg. Reset. Some people make the mistake of keeping the lead leg really close and they stand up. They stand up. You lose all your power, you lose your base. Stay dropped in, okay? Pull the lead foot back, boom. Spear in nice and low, boom. Excellent. See, I'm keeping my check hand high. It's okay to simulate pulling a little bit, but I don't pull back as much as I was when we were standing there. And knee. 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 This time, we're going to double up the left knee. So it's going to be knee, knee, reset. Drop into a nice pod. Pull back. 1, 2. Now watch. Pull in. 1. As it comes back, there's still a quick adjustment. Boom. Shift, hit, hit. There's just a quick 1, 2. See how this foot steps up? That weight shoots back. This one drops back into plant. Boom, and fire it again. Okay, so you're always making an adjustment. Very seldom will you see my double knees do this with no adjustment. Why? Because I'm firing too much body weight. You're firing all of that body weight forward. It's like when you pull the trigger in a gun and it hits the firing pin, strikes, there's a recoil. Well, your body's not any different. There's going to be a recoil, even though I'm not hitting that for tons of power. So watch, if I'm doing it in the air, if you're not going against anything, or you're going up against the wall but not need anything, remember, it's going to come off a little slower feeling. Speed is irrelevant, guys. But you're simulating and feeling, boom, boom. You're simulating, I can feel where the power of hit, reverb, and my body adjusts, boom, reverb, boom, boom, reverb, boom, boom. Go. 1, 2, reset. Knee, reset. Knee, reset. Knee, reset. The second we flip the switch and we go into pressure, we go into the snatch and grab strategy. to steal whatever base and balance they have left. We are driving to the point of dominance. We're driving determination, the point where we control leverage over their body. They don't have the base and balance. We control the leverage. We're on the choke points of the body, which means they cannot regain base and balance, which means they are weak. They are vulnerable. And then there's an uninterrupted barrage of knees, of elbows, of eye gouges, or headbutts. This is how we're going to take those big, strong people and we're going to break them down. Their spirit and their intent might be willing to kill, but their body will be disassembled in a very surgical fashion, caught up in an avalanche of these natural, brutally efficient tools that are going to wipe out their physical energy, wipe out the threat. They will not be capable of executing on their intent, no matter how badass they think they are. The knees are that low line. The knees, especially when you're on snow or gravel or whatever else, low line, building strong foundation, strong sense of balance, a bulletproof turret, and from that, those knees become a devastating bullet. They become a devastating tool, fueled by the right mindset and the right intent, that of a weaponized protector. All right, everybody, that was it. Turn it and burn it in 30 minutes. Great job, you guys. The cowards will never start to weak down along the way. It leaves us, baby, protectors for life. See you in the next session.